Okay, so today we'll be driving the we'll be driving the BMW 5 Series 520d. This is the 2014 model, and since it's the 2014 model, it is the LCI version, and I'm trying out a new angle, which is the GoPro is now mounted to my cap instead of the sunroof. So just bear with me in case the angle is not proper. Even after trying so hard, I think I'll be ordering a new mount for this soon, but I'm guessing it looks good to me. Yeah, so let me just get this out of the parking. The car is a little dusty because it's morning and it hasn't been washed yet, but yeah. So let me just wear this cap again in a bit, because otherwise people will think I'm crazy driving around wearing a camera mounted to my looks good. Okay, so now that I've skimmed through most of the traffic, it's a lot easy to talk to, and also it's easier to drive because and you might be thinking that why do I always drive towards the coastal road, or why do I drive in the mornings? Because that is the only time I get to drive and I can drive peacefully. Otherwise it is a real pain driving in Mumbai. Okay, so about the car, this car is around 10 years old. Since it's the 520d, it's a diesel, and yeah, it's a good car, but not that practical for Mumbai. But yeah, it's not the car's fault, it's the roads that don't let us drive such type of cars. Anyways, I won't be talking a lot because I don't talk much even in real life. But yeah, just for the sake of this video, I'm trying to talk. So I feel the main problem with this car is the cost cutting that has been done on the infotainment, and so there is no navigation. Apple CarPlay, I don't expect it on a 10-year-old car, but at least they could have given a bit bigger display. Okay, I'm not asking for 3 displays or something like that, but yeah. And yeah, the suspensions are good, but since this is an old car, it is on its last leg now, so I don't want to get into trouble because of a faulty suspension. So this car comes in 3 modes and not 4. I think you get the Sport Plus and the individual mode on the 530d, but since this is the Prestige Plus model and it's the 520d, it comes in just 3 modes. That is Sport, Comfort and Eco Pro. Who drives a BMW in Eco mode? I still don't get it, but yeah, it's there. I'll show you some of the modes in just a minute. So in comfort, the acceleration is pretty linear. Yeah. And this does not have any kind of adaptive suspension as such, so changing the modes just tweaks the acceleration and the steering weight. And if you've seen in the other videos, I have also driven, so we got the high cross recently, and yeah, it's a different feeling driving an SUV compared to a sedan. But yeah, I think that's the most practical car for driving in Mumbai. The new 5 Series, I don't think it looks good. The wheels are absolute crap. Although this car has 17-inch wheels, and the newer one has the newer one comes with 18-inch wheels, but still they look under-tired or undersized. And I don't know what was BMW thinking, but yeah, it just doesn't look good. And even the upgrades, they aren't that great either. That was a pothole. So the thing with driving such luxury cars is that you need to manage and drive through the potholes, and also the speed breakers. I'm hoping the voice is not an issue, and also the angle. But yeah, if this does not turn out great, you wouldn't be watching it either. So I don't think GoPros have good mics, but at the same time they do not support external mics that great. So I've heard that you get into compatibility issues when you attach a mic to this. So now we'll be driving over the coastal road, and yeah, it's the only drivable road in this city. And this is the only time that you can bumps. This is the only time that you can drive peacefully and without traffic. Another reason why I don't want to drive in traffic is I'll be stopping at the signals and people would be looking at me like I'm some crazy guy trying to record something. Also, the problem with BMWs are the run flat tires. They come with run flat tire stock, so if you get a flat, they recommend to replace the entire tire, which is pretty stupid, looking at how expensive those tires are. But I also read that if you repair the puncture within if you repair the puncture within just after you get the flat, you don't need to worry much about it. The front tires already have has one flat, had one puncture, and yeah, I don't know if you guys want to watch these videos. Yikes, what was that? I don't know if you guys want to watch these videos in English or Hindi or mix. You can let me know. Here comes the coastal route. Man, this signal is a bit short. I'm not exactly sure, but I do feel that the newer vehicles, all types of vehicles, the ones which are post BS6 or post 2018, 2019, the EPS is a lot stronger and a lot sensitive compared to this. So this is still heavy if you try to drive it in normal traffic conditions. It does weigh up, but relatively it's a lot more heavy compared to the Innova. The Innova gets a lot light once you are in start-stop traffic. But yeah, I'm not sure about it. Man, look at the pollution in the city. Since this is a GoPro Hero 5, this does not have the optical image stabilization, so the footage might be a little bit shaky or bumpy, but I'm not earning much from YouTube, so I don't see a point in investing in a new camera unless I get consistent with this, or yeah, I just don't want to get a new camera just for this, since mostly this is for leisure. And also, since this is a 2015 car, this does not have that beep at once you cross the limit of 80 or 100. And in such a car, it's tough to understand or know when you have reached 80, because it's so smooth that you can't really feel the speed. You need to constantly look down and keep the speed in check, otherwise a challan is coming your way. And I'm still not sure if my voice is being recorded properly, but yeah, this is just a try. If you want, I can compare the BMW with the Innova, and that's the Ioniq 5. I kind of like the design of this car, but I don't find it worth the money that you're paying here in India. So this is the Asia's longest undersea tunnel. So it's not exactly undersea tunnel, it's under sea level tunnel, because by the time you get into this tunnel you are already inside land. So that's a misconception that most people have, that it's an undersea tunnel, but I don't think it's an undersea tunnel. If you see the map or the satellite view of this area, you're way into the terrain, if you say. Man, why do people put on the hazards for no reason? Just put on your headlights. You are properly visible. You don't need to put the hazards. And I think some people just find it cool to put on the hazard lights. I have no idea. And if you want to know about the NVH levels on this one, let me just open the windows. Yep, it's yikes. See, that's the reason sedans are not meant for this city. Completely frustrates me, because there's absolutely no reason for that patch to be there, and that too in a segment where there are no signals and you don't expect a speed bump. Another problem with the newer BMW 5 Series, or I think all BMW cars now, is that they are stopping the diesels just like everyone else, and it's not their fault actually, but man, as Faisal Khan says, a diesel is a diesel. Okay bro, go. Yeah. So the torque that you get from a diesel, you won't experience it in a petrol car, at least an inline 4 petrol car. Yep. Man, these undulations. And once you drive a sedan in Mumbai, you get some sort of PTSD. So even if you're driving an SUV, you will be slowing down for potholes or other undulations. So that's the condition of Mumbai. Still, this is the good patch. If you go towards the suburbs, it's even worse. Yo, nice. Yo, that's a Bentley. Nice. So let me just shift this into the sports mode so you can get an idea of what changes. So now you can see that the revs are a lot higher compared to the comfort mode. But yeah, let me just get through this patch. Throttle response also improves, obviously, in the sports mode. So yeah, speed cams everywhere, and anyways, I don't recommend speeding in the city. I'll put it back to comfort mode. And now we won't be taking the coastal road because I want to show you the trouble that goes into driving a sedan in Mumbai. Yeah, so this video is probably a rant about Mumbai roads, but it's more of just testing out this camera angle and talking to the camera. I don't have much experience talking to the camera or talking to anyone for this long, but yeah, I'm just trying out this experience. Yikes. So you can see. So it looks like they invested so much into the coastal road, they got no money left for the actual city roads, which would actually make a difference if repaired. I don't know what was BMW thinking. They did not give paddle shifters on this one, like it is expected on a 50 lakh plus car. I feel in such conditions that you should just let the other guy pass you, because otherwise it leads to a lot of more traffic, and then you can't predict what these guys would be doing. They'll just try to get into the lane and you might end up damaging your own car. So if you're not from Mumbai, you might be again thinking, why do I honk when there's nobody? So if there's an intersection, again, I can't predict who is going to come and who might just end up coming into this lane, or not following, or if someone is not following the signals. So it's always better to honk and alert, but just don't go on honking like a maniac always. Like, as soon as the signal turns green, people expect you to be in some sort of a drag race, and yeah, it's irritating. So you can see the amount of patchwork, and the problem with the patchwork is that it is not level with the actual road, so it leads to all sorts of bumps, and yeah, that's the main problem of driving. Wow, lovely. That's Mumbai. Instead of fixing that patch, they took the easy way out, and yeah, that's how it works here. Yikes. I feel the suspension on this car might give up any moment because of the beating that it has taken over the years, and yeah, I just hope it doesn't conk off right now, because it's going to be an expensive affair. But yeah, although this does not have the paddle shifters, you can shift it to manual mode from here. And S5 is now, the transmission is in the sports mode, and if you tap on it, it will shift to the manual mode. And in case you forget to downshift, it will downshift for you, but I'm not sure if that's the case if you forget to upshift. I think it holds on to the gears, but I haven't really tried it because of the sheer amount of power that this car has. You can't just rev it all the way to first. You'll be way above 70, and that's a lot for the city. So yeah, I think the traffic starts from this part, so I'll be ending the video on this note. But yeah, let me know in case you are watching, and if I upload this video, let me know how the audio quality is, and also the video quality, and also this angle. I think this is a jugaadu angle, so I've used double-sided tape to mount the GoPro mount to the cap. So yeah. And also let me know if you want me to speak in videos, or if you just like to watch videos where I shut my mouth like always, or if you want some kind of background music in videos. Or if you think my accent is funny, I can't help it, bro, because I consume all sorts of content, so I get all sorts of different pronunciation and different accents. So that's something I can't help. But yeah, you can let me know if you have any other feedback in the comments if I upload this video, if the angle is great, and also if the video is being recorded. I don't trust GoPros. They just stop recording sometimes. So yeah.